I think back to Resident Evil 7 a lot, how it brought us back from the brink of death. Capcom gave the series a shot of the T-virus and is continuing to give us quality games in a much beloved series, and the fans ate it up. 2019's Resident Evil 2 Remake was a breath of fresh air and a return to form in many ways for the series and publisher, Capcom. The engine makes everything look gorgeous, the atmosphere is tense, and of course, the standout player is our favorite tyrant, Mr. X. After playing Resident Evil 2 for probably a dozen times through, I wondered if they were going to give the same treatment to the next iteration, another remade classic sequel in the same style, this time featuring Jill Valentine and the hulking Nemesis. It made sense. We had already had a persistent enemy AI primed and ready to go, so why not utilize it to the best of their ability? We got a chance to try the Resident Evil 3 demo early, and it did not disappoint. Raccoon City is literally on fire around us as we try to make our last escape before it gets nuked to the ground. Zombies are fresh, and therefore take a little more damage, and they can move slightly faster than an RE2. However, we're now equipped with a quick step dodge to try and avoid a zombie bite, and if you get the timing right, time slows down in a sort of reflex mode, allowing you to parry your undead friends. Lots of red barrels litter the streets, as well as some generators. Both can be shot to kill or paralyze zombies for a short time, so you're not always losing bullets to a large group. The cramped streets of Raccoon City make it a little harder to dodge enemies, so the choice to either soak a hit or waste precious ammo is still up in the air with every encounter. And we definitely need the mobility, because Nemesis does not mess around. He can fling himself around the environment and surprise you with a long-range tentacle grab. It isn't seen in the demo itself, but he also gets a flamethrower and his classic rocket launcher to use against you later on. He has a huge health pool, but unlike the original game, he doesn't seem like he could be momentarily killed for items and weapon upgrades. I assume those will be found in the environment behind things like puzzles, which return of course, as we can find a safe combination that'll give you a pistol upgrade, but using items in your environment to progress is how most of the game will go. This demo itself is a short 20 minutes or so, but it's a blast. I went through it 3 or 4 times myself already, and I'm hungry for more. This lives up to the expectation of Resident Evil 2's remake, as well as the level of excellence that the original had. When the full game launches on April 3rd, I might have to call into work and say I have a deadly virus just so I can stay home and teach Nemesis who's boss. I'm Richard, for VGS.